Hello YouTube and welcome to Synthetic Oil Info. My name is Tom Brown and in this video I want to talk about AMSOIL's Saber Outboard 100 to 1 premix synthetic 2-cycle oil. And this is a shot of the quart bottle. I've also got the 8-ounce bottle here for smaller mixtures. And even though it says 100 to 1 premix on the label, you can run it that lean. But you can also run this at any mixture heavier than that. So in the case of 100 to 1, you're mixing 100 parts of gasoline to 1 part oil. But you can bring this down to 80 to 1, 50 to 1, however much richer you want to run it, that's up to you. But you're going to notice the best benefits of this oil if you run it at the 100 to 1, because the smaller amount of oil that you can run through a 2-cycle engine and still adequately lubricate it, the better it's going to run, because that oil goes into the combustion chamber along with the gasoline as that premix, and that oil lubricates everything, but it also has to go through the combustion process inside the engine, unlike a 4-cycle engine where the oil stays down in the crankcase. So the smaller amount or the less the oil that goes in there, the better the engine is going to run, because then the air-fuel mixture is not being contaminated by lubricating oil. So that's why you always want to run it as lean as you can in terms of how much oil are you mixing in with the gas. But when you're running cheaper oils, there's just not enough lubrication in that cheap oil to allow you to run up to this 100 to 1 ratio. So that's one of the big advantages with AMSOIL's Saber products, is they allow you to run all the way up to that 100 to 1, both in the professional line for handheld equipment and over here on the outboard side. What makes the outboard oil different is that it is specially formulated with a heavy dose of low temperature dispersant additives to reduce varnish and carbon deposit formation in these water-cooled engines. As you know, as your engine or as your boat motor goes through the water, it has a water pump on there that pulls water into the engine to cool the engine, and then that water is shot out the back of the engine. You'll see a little stream of water coming out of the back of your engine as you operate it through the water. And so that's kind of like that is the cooling system for your engine. And one of the problems that we have with these 2-cycle engines on outboard motors is that as you're running through the water at low speed, low RPM on the engine, it actually causes the engine to run too cool. So that cool lake water or ocean water is getting up in the engine, and it's cooling things lower than the engine should run optimally. And so if you're running wide open or higher RPMs, then you're going to generate more heat, and you don't have these problems. But so much of the time, operators are running these engines at lower RPM, lower speeds, and that leads to the formation of varnish and carbon inside of these engines. So if you run a better quality 2-cycle oil that is formulated to prevent those side effects, then your engine's going to stay cleaner and run better, even when you're running at those lower RPM, lower speed situations. That cheaper oil just basically breaks down and leaves behind those varnish and carbon deposits that foul up your engine, they foul up your spark plug, and you have to go back in and get it serviced all the time or take it apart and clean it, and it just doesn't seem to run right. Well, the leading cause of that is bad 2-cycle oil, and the second cause of that is you may be running ethanol-based fuel, and I caution you about that as well. Most marinas won't sell ethanol-based fuel for that reason, but a lot of times people will bring it to the lake in 5-gallon cans or whatever, but I strongly recommend that you do not run ethanol-based fuel in your outboard products. So that's just another little tidbit there. So, but that's it for now on Saber Outboard. I'll show you the containers again. There's the quart size. There's the 8-ounce size. So this 8-ounce, for example, if you were going to mix this with 5 gallons of gasoline, that would give you an 80 to 1 mixture. And if you mix this with 6 gallons of gasoline, that would give you a 100 to 1 mixture. And I think Yeah, the 2.6 ounces per 1 gallon gives you a 50-to-1 mixture. So there's several different charts on the back of these bottles that help you decide how to mix it, depending on what ratio you want to mix. But in order to purchase this, I have a little red hyperlink box right up here in the corner of the video that'll take you to my website, and you can link right to AMSOIL, or down in the discussion box here of the video, there will be a tiny URL that'll take you directly to the AMSOIL website, directly to this product, where you can learn more about it and make a purchase there, hopefully. Thank you very much. There's also a link down below, another tiny URL that will take you to the AMSOIL preferred customer information page, where you can sign up there as a preferred customer of AMSOIL. I encourage you to do that if you're going to spend $100 or more a year on AMSOIL products, including the Ultram vitamin line and the Agran fertilizer line. That saves you, that preferred customer membership will save you anywhere from 20 to 25% off of retail on your purchases, and then AMSOIL will ship those products right to your door. So really great program. You don't have to worry about where can I get it, who's got it in stock. You know, just order it, they ship it right to you. It takes usually about 2 to 3 days, depending on where you are in the United States or Canada. And so take a look at that as well. We're also over on Facebook at Synthetic Oil Info, so please visit us there and like us there. Same way here on YouTube. Please subscribe to our YouTube channel, Synthetic Oil Info. And also please like our videos here, or dislike them if you don't like them, but give us that feedback, please. We appreciate that. When you give us that feedback by subscribing and liking or disliking our videos, that allows us to get seen by more people, so we can help them solve your most difficult and challenging oil, lubrication, and filtration problems and questions. So please refer your friends and family to us as well. We can help them out the same way we're helping you out now. And that's it for now. Have a great day, and we'll see you on another video.